Ahem. All right. 3, 2. Hello, everybody. Welcome. I am the special grade sorcerer of the anime manga sphere, SSJ8 Cody, and today we are going to be getting into some more Kagurabachi. I'm going to be giving my live reactions and analysis and thoughts right here for it, and maybe keep going until I'm caught up. Streams are going to happen randomly whenever I have time and motivation, but if you want to make sure that if you miss a stream, make sure you go subscribe over to my YouTube channel where I make sure I upload all the VODs as soon as stream is over. So if you miss any of the hype, feel free to make sure you catch the reactions happening over there. And if you want to catch this happening live and make sure you get notifications, join the Discord in the description. Come hang with gang and, just see what the hype's all about. And with all that out of the way, I think we're ready to get into Chapter 6, Peace of Kagurabachi. So last chapter, I'm pretty sure ended with Chihiro, that's right, getting stopped by the amalgamation of corpses in the middle of the road. And he said, you're just jumping right into it. Okay. These creeps have some nerve doing this in public. Char hasn't set foot outside the car, so they couldn't have seen her. But we see all the bodies seem to detach from the main guy, and somehow it also looks like they're gooping up the other people in the cars somehow. I'm not sure. We go to the next page and we see, oh, the people in the cars were goop, and now they've gooped all over them. We see Chihiro's calling out for Char to the background with no audible freaking text bubbles being shown. Very interesting. The man says gotcha, but then Chihiro the goat, slicing all the fucking blobs away and getting Char to safety. There it is, the enchanted blade. You're wondering how we knew. The two of you have become quite famous. A man called Sojo just broadcast some information. A guy with a scar and an enchanted blade is protecting a kid. He'll pay any price for the kid and the sword. Oh no, oh no. This is bad. Soldier's a big deal. He's known far and wide in the underworld. If he'll pay any price, every sorcerer in Tokyo is gonna take the brat. Please pick up Mr. Chihiro. No problem. Hang on tight. Chihiro tells Char to hang on tight, and she replies with no problem as he leaps over to another building. It looks almost about to be 2 stories up. That's quite a fucking leap he took. Damn. The man exclaims that they won't get away as he sends his clones after to chase after them, but Chihiro gets ready with his katana in hand and launches blank and slices all of their heads and bodies in half. Oh my god, look at this art. Looking fantastic. They don't die when I cut them down. Are they made from dirt? Did someone sculpt them into human form? The enchanted blades. I've witnessed their true powers in battle. It's quite stupendous. They had the power to end the hell on Earth. They were in the war. Well, this is a relief. Apparently not all 6 swords have such great powers. We gotta... Wow. Or perhaps this one's wielder is merely still immature. In any case, don't stress yourself out. As Chihiro gets called immature, he starts slicing endlessly at the puppets coming towards him. He says they're endless, unless I kill the puppeteer. We see that Char gets grabbed, but Chihiro gets to her at the last second, saving her from the puppets trying to kill her. And we see a new face emerge from the puppets without any markings on his face reach towards Chihiro. Even Chihiro remarks that there's another one. Hey, looks delicious as always. Yum! Dad, bon appetit. Oh, now he's... Why is he remembering his dad right now? How many hours just went by? 4 seconds. It felt like much longer, didn't it? Trying to hide in the car, how futile. My sorcery involves psychological induction. I can track down a person by their brainwaves, and when I'm close enough, I can mess them up a bit, just like now, to call up their trauma. Can't stand up? Don't worry. That's normal. Your brain's been manipulated. So this is the last surviving Hyonagi. Shall we eat her? Don't be an idiot. We love money. Besides, that business about eating the flesh of a Kyonagi clan making you immortal is pure nonsense. So they've almost been wiped out because of a bogus claim? Right. Then what does Sojo want with the kid? Give her here. He cracks her bones? The rumors were born out of this truth. Oh, the wound. The Kyonagi clan does have special powers. Sojo wants to make use of this somehow. What for? No idea. All I know is that this kid won't have a peaceful life for quite some time. Blame it on your blood. Let's take it up a few notches. Alright, we'll be needing this too. Let me go. Get your filthy hands off me. What? Don't worry. I'll finish you off. How can you move a short sword? That day is what drives me. You just made the reason clear. Nizuki. What? Okay, so as Chihiro lets out this small sword that he's been waiting to use this whole time, he sliced clean through the arm. It's the other goldfish, that's crazy. He sliced the head clean off of this man. He has sliced every appendage off of every single puppet in this vicinity. Arms, heads, legs, they're all freaking torn apart. If you want the kid, you better... Whoa. You threw up all your food back there. You can have mine. I was saving for later. Sorry you had to go through all that. Oh. Oh. Damn. Chihiro was saving his food for later? He gave it. Is this chapter 7 or 8? Is it 7? Wow. A man called Sojo broadcasts some information. He'll pay any price for Kitten's sword. Card's toast, we gotta get out of here. Wonder how much Sojo will pay. Damn, I need to go grab some G Fuel, y'all. I'll be right back. And I got some extra water in case I run out of G Fuel. This is getting good though. I wonder how much Sojo will pay for the kid. And we see two other, I guess, sorcerers come up on him. As Chihiro goes to draw his sword, another person comes upon him and says, "Let's put that away." I don't see Char around his neck anymore. Oh, okay, he's there. She's there. Whoa. Let's put that away. And then this guy kicks him? Yeah, that's his foot. Oh my god, I literally had to reread that a couple of times. That's crazy. So this new player comes out of nowhere. He's fast, but that wasn't sorcery, just simple dexterity. As this man starts chanting up a thing, he's just reaches out towards him and he says, "So that's what's going on." That badge. Something special about his badge? He's able to pinch something and say, "You're pretty good," after beating the other man to a bloody pulp with his fist. Must be at least a colonel. I'm out. He ran away. Long time no see, Chihiro. Mr. Azami. It's been a while. Thanks for your help. You didn't even use sorcery. Who is that? You've got troubles. This isn't my assignment. Better get going. Thank you. Is your hand okay? Unlike civilian sorcerers who deal with the Yakuza corporations and stuff, he's a member of the Kamubani. They work for the government. Yeah. How's it going, Hinao? Yo, Shiba, what do you want, Azami? You're here to take Char into custody, right? Oh, hey, did you hear about Char? Yeah, Mr. Shiba, your car. I really wish I could, but ever since the war with the Komunabi established our role, ever since the war when the Komunabi was established, our role hasn't changed to eliminate any threats to the nation, not intervening in personal matters. I'm glad I quit. Ugh, so uptight. So I can stay with Chihiro? And she starts flailing her arms. Wow, she's real happy. Is that what it is? So what do you want? The higher ups want to see you. It's the reason about what the Sojo wants you to. I'm sure they want to know your intentions. Huh? Not even all the leaders of the Komunabi know about Chihiro and the existence of the Seven Enchanted Blade. Only a few who are helping Roku Hirahide. Having those enchanted blades at large is a threat to the nation. I should probably just confiscate it. Considering the circumstances, I've let it slide and haven't told the Kamunabi. But when you go around making such a spectacle of yourself, I can't play dumb using it in public. You promised you keep everything under control, didn't you? Under control? Seems to me like the tides have changed. What? See for yourself. Chihiro can fight now. He can wield the enchanted blade. That means his body and mind are well honed. Sure, he's still green, but it's not something you can master in 3 years. Sooner or later, it had to come to light. Did you think I was just going to sneak around gathering intel forever? From now on, things are just going to heat up, am I right? I've been gathering info for myself. I know. That's why they're summoning me, right? What's gonna happen? Now I gotta get my cat because in the room. Oh, I guess you have to find out eventually. 1 month from now, the big shots of the underworld will hold their annual black market auction. The Rakuza Ichi. Kurashige Rokuhira's legendary fuck. The Rakuza Ichi. Kunishige Rokuhira's legendary Shinuchi of the Six Enchanted Blades is up for auction. Submitted by Sojo. Give your report. Oh. Is this meeting necessary? Report? Everything's going as planned. That's all. Sojo, not just Cloud Gouger, but Shinouchi too. He's gotta be connected to the Hishaku. Sojo's been blacklisted by the Kamunabi for more than a decade. Nonetheless, he's managed to continue operating in the underworld. He's so wily and powerful that not even we have been able to do anything at all. So as you see, Chihiro, he's out of your league. My subordinates just erased the bounty of Sojo put on you. You've clearly matured, Chihiro, but you're not there yet. Your hands are still shaky, so leave Sojo and the auction to us. Got it. What a bold-faced lie. You know you're talking to a brick wall, right? If you really want to stop Chihiro, snag his sword. He looks down at his photo of Chihiro and his dad. He closes it. Since Rokuhira's murder, the Hishaku have caused a few incidents, but nothing this bold before. They're clearly plotting to start something with the Enchanted Blades. And when they do, it'll rock the nation. The auction goes down in 1 month. We have to do everything in our power to be ready. Chapter 8! Thanks to the Kamunabi leverage, Sojo's lackeys should settle down for a bit, but we should still keep a low profile. I'll do some planning for our next move. Chihiro, you sit tight with Char and don't get antsy. They're clearly plotting to start something with the Enchanted Blades. He's out of your league. Meatballs, seaweed, tangerine. Ah, I lost. Is Char still sleeping? Yeah, I think she just lost at the Shiritori in her dream. Shiritori in her dream. Thanks, Hinao, for taking us in. No problem. Happy to help. My name is Norisaku Madoka. They call me Daruma. I'm a supreme sorcerer who lives to kill and has never tasted defeat. They call me that because I can blast away any enemy with my old main Daruma. Until now. So, is that all you know? Yeah, that's everything. Okay. Why don't you go start a new life? Huh? Don't be a— How dare you show your face here? It's your fault they call us the Bomb Monster family. How surprising. You still feel that way. Maybe it's not too late for you to change. Not that I know. Mr. Shiba, give me an amazing piece of advice. Hello, sis, it's me. What do you want at this hour? I don't want to wake you. I'm hanging up. Wait, please, I'm quitting. I don't want to be a sorcerer anymore. Yeah, and you think that makes everything okay? No, I don't. But that's why I want to make things right. Have you called Mom? I just tried a bunch of times, but she didn't pick up. What's the bill of the night? Sorry. Should we go apologize first thing in the morning? I'll go with you. I'll pick you up. Maruma, the sorcerer, is dead. From this day forward, I'm going to change. Thank you for doing this. Oh, oh, whoa, whoa. Sojo. How did you wait, Sojo? How did you know? My sister didn't do anything. These debts are the cost of not finishing your work. Debts? Mom? If I'm going down, you're one person. That woman was just unconscious. She's still alive. Oh my God. So Sheila gave him the opportunity to get his life back. He did. This guy stabbed him. You're one person who gets the blade removed from him? No, he's frozen. It's obviously ice. And then as he puts the blade back, then he explodes. Okay. The ice thaws, and then he explodes. If you've chosen a path in life, at least commit one measly lifetime to it. You're getting better at telepathy, little bro. Pretty sweet, huh? Making them go insane before you kill them? Yeah. This target's supposed to have an enchanted blade, but I'll show them it doesn't matter who, they're always powerless in the face of their own trauma. You watch this too, okay? Hey, so I want you to kill that boy with the scar for me. Sure. Wait, I gave you the info. It's for what's come next. I have to get the blood pumping. Where do you think you're going? What a fascinating sorcery. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Okay, okay. So, this is the guy's brother. He's talking to Sojo. That is Sojo down there. And this guy's all like, oh, I want you to kill the boy with this car. And this guy's like, yeah, sure, I will, but I gotta do this to get the blood pumping. And so as he goes to kill him, the guy tries to run away and he grabs his face. But as he grabs his face, the boy uses his sorcery telepathy technique on him. Thus, as Sojo is remembering the most traumatic points of his past, we see a girl running through a flower field with an amalgamation of dead bodies above her. Sojo pauses and says, that felt like such a long time, but it was only a few seconds. What a fascinating sorcery, and proceeds to leave the alleyway after killing the man. Then, wandering the streets while cleaning his blade before entering the building that says Cafe Haru Haru, they say happy to help. He meets eyes with Chihiro after passing through Hinao, and he stops Sojo before cutting fucking Char. Interesting. You're fast. This is Cloud Gouger. Run, me! We see Char wake up, and she's witnessing. Oh my god. No, he went to go kill May? That's even crazier. I thought Char was there. So Char's sleeping, she wakes up and she starts going through the doors and then oh my god. Why did this pick up so fast? What the hell? Don't tell me you're dead. I came all this way so that we could battle with two enchanted blades. Or was the rumor of a new enchanted blade wrong? We see Char standing there, scared out of her mind. He now immediately tells her to hide. What about Chihiro? You're Sojo, huh? Is your sword stained with the blood of evildoers? That doesn't interest me. I see. It's out of your league. And then you have no business. Then you have no business wielding it. Yes, that's good. Bring it on. Dude, what the fuck? We're already fighting. Who? Chapter 9. Yeah. In chapter 6, 7, and 8, the pacing is unbelievably fast. I thought Sojo would be like it, like end arc villain. Are we at the end of the arc? Is there an arc? What would the arc be? How does Kagurabachi work? Making G Fuel. Pacing is unbelievably fast. We're getting introduced to an amalgamation of characters that I don't even know if going to matter after the later arcs of this. If they do, cool. But it really feels like if we get rid of Sojo now, what was the point of building him up? I mean, it wasn't that long we built him up, but like. Hmm. Hmm. So, Sojo even has his hands on Cloud Gouger. Unbelievable. Beginning the weirdest feeling. Alright, so this is Shiba. What's his nuts talking? Mr. Izama? I've been getting the weirdest feeling, openly putting up the Shinuchi up for auction and issuing the Bammy. It's so brazen. It's just not how Sojo operates. Do you think he's baiting the Kamunabi? Yes. But if he has Cloud Gouger, it makes sense. It means he's confident he can win the fight. What a pain. So, Chihiro should probably keep a low profile, huh? What gives? I told you, the boy can fight. Yes, I see that. All the more reason. In the Imperial War, the Enchanted Blades were all on our side. Nobody's ever seen a battle between Enchanted Blades, and it's different than before because the Enchanted Blades were wielded in vacant fields. This is a serious conversation. Quit playing with your food. I was just thinking, things sure are heating up. Yeah, last week was the anniversary of the war's end. Guess they're doing another special exhibit this year. I'm sure the kids who see this exhibit will look up to Rokuhira as a great hero. Rokuhira and the Enchanted Blades are celebrated for bringing the war to an end, revered for their role in history. But if on this day, we suddenly see the Enchanted Blades battling in public, oh, and then Enten versus Cloud Gouger. Sojo, directly. The location is Tsunachi. How did he know? Various thoughts bubbled up. The other Enchanted Blades connected to Hishaku. What's their goal? What are they after? Char the Cloud Gouger. But then, the situation in front of me dominated everything. That's nearly unscathed, huh? That May was a lightning bolt. Even a sorcerer couldn't withstand it. Was it the power of his enchanted blade? He seems totally fixated on the enchanted blade. He didn't come here for Char. So, how is it that you possess an enchanted blade I've never heard of? Well, that works for me. As he runs outside of the house, we see Sojo call for Yui and Chihiro call out for Black. Cloud Gouger has 3 powers. Mei is thunder. Yui is ice. See, his ability is a flying slash. Whoa! He threw the second sword as soon as he slashed, as to like open up his blind spot. That's really smart thinking, Chihiro. But as he deflects it, he's already in his other blind spot, and he deflects it from the back, and he says, "Come on!" He didn't just block from a weird position, he drove me back. At least I opened some distance. Now there's time. Time to escape. Yeah, he's miles stronger than me. He isn't even short of breath. So, he wasn't even going to his top speed now. My only recourse is Nishiki, but I'm already this depleted. I'll only have one chance, and at best, I'll only be able to hold out for a few seconds. I truly love Kunishige Rukuhira. The weapons he created were exalted. To feel a closer affinity to them, I read everything I could find about him. And just recently, Cloud Gouger fell into my hands. It was a dream come true. I was so happy. But only for a moment. Now back to my question. Why does a punk like you have an enchanted blade I've never heard of? Where did you get it? I don't have to answer to you. That's cold. Then at least tell me why you wield the sword. I want to know if you're worthy of it. And Chihiro remembers what his dad told him. To defeat evil and protect the weak. Always. He knew it. I'm the only one who understands him. All the literature says the same thing. I can't stand it. Calling him an hero. What an insult. On and on with their flowery words. There was only one reason to make weapons. You don't understand everything. I'll tell you what he wanted. Hey. Hey! He had given birth to the enchanted blades, the ultimate weapons of slaughter. Their only purpose is to kill. If today those swords were to be pitted against each other in the city, civilian casualties would be inevitable, and if that happens, his heroic reputation would crumble. Such incredible power! How wonderful, Rokuhiro! Your weapons are truly sublime! Electrocute in all directions! Massacre! May! And as he calls out the giant thunderbolt, nothing happens. Oh, what? Everyone's fine? Chihiro, what did you do? It's the same thing as a lightning rod. Meeting electricity with electricity. A lightning rod attracts lightning by emitting electricity from its tip. He drew the lightning by electricity from his katana, so his enchanted blade is lightning too. More importantly, that means he was the lightning rod. You think you pulled one over on me? I can just do it again! It's gone. After Cloud Gouger releases a high-powered May, it requires an interval of 10 to 20 seconds to recharge. Of all people, I should know. You are the one who doesn't understand anything. Quit acting tough. You can barely stand, right? No wonder you took that lightning bolt head on. 10 to 20 seconds should be long enough for your people to escape. And the Kamunagi should be here before then. But before then, their only purpose is to kill. I'll slay him. Nishiki. Whoa. Nishiki is cloaking. It imbues every punch and every kick with the highest density spirit energy. And we see he's covered in slashes. Don't overdo it with showing off your tricks. So, he's still conscious. Was there energy leakage while I was charging up? Guess it takes more than a week to master. To protect a week, huh? But the recharge interval for me is almost done. So what are you protecting, kid? What? So that's why you're protecting that kid? What altruistic garbage? 1, 2, 1, 2. If you're tired, we can switch. For real? Okay, soon. Altruism. Nothing could be more inappropriate to Rokuhira's weak weapons of mass destruction. Don't you dare talk about my father! And immediately Chihiro fucking goes to slash at him with Nishiki. Sojo's blade is knocked clean from his hands, and we see that Chihiro he's fighting with a whole new level of power. Speed too. I can use this one, Tetsu. And as he goes to try to launch all of these icicle barrages at Chihiro, Chihiro immediately is behind him. And as he thinks he has Chihiro ready to behead him, Chihiro dodges it at the last second. And Sojo says, "Dodged it, huh?" He didn't respond to the speed. He tried to counterattack. One more breath. Almost at my limit. Time to finish this. Sorry. Idiots. I'm the one who dropped the ball. I was so focused on the enchanted blade, it never occurred to me to have help. That he'd have help. I get to stay with Chihiro. Don't leave me behind. I've got it back. Oh, he got May back. Okay. Gunsui. And Chihiro summons a wall behind him. The Kamunabi. 5 of them, and all elite forces. If it were just these guys, I'd fight, but those two are a problem. Whoa! What do you mean, those two? If it was just these 5, it'd be okay, but those two, and then it's Sheila and Amazon. Okay, I'll join Chihiro then. Wait, if you move, he'll move. In my current condition, taking them on would be too much. If you're gonna stop me from going, then let me fight right here. No, we're in the city, and he's got an enchanted blade. We want to avoid a battle. And all as possible. Oh, come on, you're always so uptight. Ko. Char. They took one of her legs? The other girl. Where is she? So they took off Char's leg to confuse Chihiro, and after he asked them why they did it, he said it was on Sojo's order to confuse you. The hand holding my father's sword is complete trash. Oh, they're really growing back. That's wild. It gives me the creeps. Ugh. Oh, you're back. Have you mastered those enchanted blades yet? No. In a real fight, it's a completely animal. Completely. He sees his hands throbbing after meeting Chihiro's blade and getting it knocked out. I need to deepen my understanding. Well, anyway, now that we have the material back, we can resume the plan. Yeah, to surpass Kunoshige Rokuhira. Are you gonna forget about that new enchanted blade? Of course not. Besides, we need to talk more. I will cut Sojo down. He's reborn! Shh! Go back to sleep now. Sorry, he's a bit much, Mr. Shiba. Mr. Aza... Aza... Azami. You're in a public hospital. You get better treatment in the Kamunami hospital, but we don't want your lineage showing up on the records. There are members of the Kamunami who don't think highly of Rokuhira. I know. Never mind that for now. Hey, what about Char and Hinao? She's well enough to be wolfing down my special coarsely chopped apples. That's good. Char should be alive. Should be. Well, about that, first regarding Sojo's objective. Here's what I got out of Cylinder. Sojo has some Date Da Tenseki. Da Tenseki. Da Tenseki. Da Tenseki. You know what that is, right, Chihiro? The enchanted blade source material. Da Tenseki is a unique ore that was discovered during the war. Only 250 kilos of it are currently known to exist. The spirit energy imbued into the stone multiples, it becomes something so concentrated that it wouldn't be possible to contain in a human body. You mean it's the same thing as an enchanted blade? But the power of the Datenseki is so toxic, when spirit energy pours into it, that condensed spirit energy streams into the person's body. Unable to contain the energy, the body bursts and they die. However, Rokuhira Kunoshige was the only person ever to succeed in stabilizing the power. The only person able to work with it. The preparations are complete. Good. Let's add today's portion. But if only my dad could Sojo believes that the cells of the Kyonogane clan are the key to stabilizing it. That's why he wants to use Datenseki and Char to create a new weapon. Use? Oh, we need her back. Remove her clothes. Gastrosynapculus muscle 2 in the palatate ligament. Trapezoidal muscle 4's infrastructure muscle 4's ligament 1. Begin. What? They're actually doing this? Put the child back in her cage. Injecting. If we're using her flesh, wouldn't it be more effective to fatten her up? Don't be silly. We just have to shave it multiple times. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You thought you could trust me? That's so damn. Damn, bro. Ah, that really sucks. On that note, the Kamunabi, let's not overwhelm. I'm fine. Please tell me. After what happened, the Kamunabi are speeding up with our plan to defeat Sojo, so we've quickly put together a counter Cloud Gouger Special Force, an elite corps. Nobody knows as much about the Enchanted Blades as you. In order to conduct a more thorough operation, I want them to meet. I understand your hesitation, but please trust me. It's okay. They all work for Azam. They're all good crew. Fine. Oh my god, more characters. Look at this bunch. Oh, wow, look at that echo. Is it because we're in a hospital? Shut up. We're in a hospital. Keep it down. We're in a hospital. Keep it down. I know they're a bit much. It's okay, right down to business. We investigated the site where Sojo's goon told old Shiba about, but it was emptied out. So, we're conducting a new search. When we find his base, we'll move on. In the meantime, we wanted info from you to develop our strategy. One condition. Let me join the operation. What? So this kid's like the fucking Inari of this arc. He's new. He just gets upset when he sees a youngster of potential. Thanks to Chihiro, not a single bystander is injured during Sojo's public rampage. We can't just write him off. Wow, is someone acting like a jerk? Battle between two enchanted blades and not a single bystander was injured. How did you know that? Before we arrived, there was a huge flash of lightning, right? And no bystanders injured. How? Well, I used my enchanted blade to absorb the lightning. Willing to sacrifice his own life for the citizens. Woohoo! That is a hot-blooded dude. I wasn't trying to sacrifice my life. It just seemed like Sojo wasn't adept with the sword yet, so I figured it might be okay. He's cool. No, at the court, he's hot-blooded. Still, you've got some serious wounds, and the muscles in your left arm are shredded. You won't be useful for another month. You fought Sojo with an enchanted blade in that condition? Sorry, but we don't want to wait that long for our plan to start. We started search for his base 5 days ago when you collapsed. 5 days? I've been out for 5 days this whole time, Char. In that case, I'm definitely coming with you. Well, unfortunately, saving the kid isn't part of our assignment, but from what I gathered, you're hot-headed with a cool facade. Even if we told you to stay put, you'd probably sneak off. Then we see Shiva start nodding. Yep, nodding. Leaving you alone is probably the most dangerous thing we can do, so we'll kill Sojo, and in the meantime, you can covertly rescue this kid. Considering your current state and reckless nature, it's a flawless plan. Totally half-baked. Are you in? I'm in. Chapter 12. So we have a plan. Next, we just wait for the word of Sojo's whereabouts. It shouldn't take too long. That scumbag hasn't totally evaporated. And apparently, he's still doing business. Well, anyway, we'll contact you when it's time to move. 49 hours after Chihiro wakes up. How's the pain? It hurts, but I can still move. My left arm was already bad. I have to kill Sojo. But he doesn't let his hatred get the better of him. He manages to think through what he can do now and what he should do. Choose the best option based on his principle. Back when we were 18, they were all friends with Kunoshige? Whoa, Katana. You're a prodigy. This... That's funny, but it's really stupid. Ow, ow, ow. What a beautiful piece of art. Gotta take a piss. Be right back soon. You need to come back. Well, it's true. At this point, we really don't need lookouts. Nobody's gonna come all the way out here. True. All we're doing is researching some little kid. How many sorcerer guards do we need? Meanwhile, Sojo goes around without a single bodyguard. He's tough enough on his own. He even went out on his own all the day. Where'd he go? Oh. You see, hopefully where Sojo went, he went to a bathhouse for women and men. A shared bath. So that's Roku Hero's son. Never heard of him having a kid, but none of the books say anything about his life after the war. Kid looks like a teenager and he knows the powers of the enchanted blade. He even has an enchanted blade. It's possible. There's plenty of supporting evidence, but impossible. Took the words right out of my mouth. Oh, it's you. The product from the other day. You came here just to bring it back? There's an agreement. Besides, you're the one who said the stone was traceable. I don't like being tracked. Problem was after that. My sorcerers blew up. That guy was the backbone of our operation. How are you going to compensate us? I said I'd only. I said you get to handle the power on part of the enchanted place, and that it would blow you away. You're the ones who took the bait. Fine. We didn't come here to listen to excuses. So controlling the Danten Seki isn't going well. In theory, we're doing everything perfectly. It's our lack of understanding of the enchanted blade. Hey, Granny, hope you called the cops to fight him again. Especially if he's Kunoshigi's son. Next time I'll really show him. For that to happen, do you need my valuables? Hurry up. Oh, forgive me. I need to fully understand this blade. Perfect warm-up. Phantoms. The reason Japanese people were barely aware of sorcerers before the Imperial War is because of the unwritten rule that sorcerers don't interfere with the outside world. But since their activities were exposed during the war, a lot of sorcerers have operated out in the open. The only reason this country hasn't fallen apart is because you guys control it. Oh, holy shit. Look at this double page spread. Holy shit. That's some fucking heat right there, boy. Whoo-wee. That was some monologue. Was that all just to tell us you're ready to fight now? Commander Ikuto Haigawara. Anti Anti-Cloud Gouger Special Forces. Kamunabi. He's so relaxed. Apparently he was waiting for us. Dude's so hard to read. Well, in any case, this will make it easier for Chihiro. Yep, I'm all warmed up. Cloud Gouger. That guy's still taking a piss? What's keeping him? It's cause you said you didn't need to come back. No one would take that literally. Hey, what's that? A goldfish? We see Chihiro at the end of the hallway after the three have realized that his power has already gone off. Yo, how's it going over there? Why are you calling? I'm bored. There's nothing to do guarding this place way out in the sticks. Aha, sorry, let me call you back. What? Something's up? Nah, just a stomach. No problem. What do you want from me? As we see Chihiro has the whole fucking room bloodied before him. Woo! The story's picking up. And it's getting good. Oh. I got a Snapchat from the boy. Let's go. Let's go, Izzle. Go, Izzle, my Hizzle. Those five are definitely elite fighters. But to test the enchantment blade, it would be nice to also have the other two. Gansui! And immediately, the freaking eruption. Cloud Gouger has three abilities. Ice, which balances offense and defense, Yui. Water, to disorient and cloak as needed, Po. And the highly lethal lightning attack, May. This stuff is basic. We could have learned this on our own. Ignore him. Continue. Cloud Gouger is crazy strong. Freaky. Azami, you should come too. Nope, the Kamunabi has only assigned you 6 this time. 6? The other one's currently investigating the base. The higher ups don't think killing Sojo will be enough to end this. The election's coming up and the Hisaku will probably move behind the scenes. The Kamunabi just can't throw all their fighting power at once. Besides, when there's a clear gap between the Enchanted Blade and the Sorcerer, it's not about challenging it with individual strength. We need a surefire strategy. And so as they lift him above the city on a platform, look at this fucking art, guys. This shit is so good. The ocean's 2 kilometers ahead. God, this is tiring. You better have my back. An aerial battle to avoid collateral damage to the city, huh? Oh, freaking man. Immediately, a wall is summoned to stop the destruction of Mei brought towards him. The other guy looks like he hardens his fist and stops the katana being swung down on him. As he goes to let out Yui, which is the ice powers behind him, he kicks the foe in front of him, and the other guy throws knives into the ice and says, Jikai. After Jikai, the knives appear to keep moving through the ice with the same momentum they had, and the other sorcerer rises above fucking Sojo with a double fist punch and lands down. I see how it is. First, you hit him with a constant barrage of attacks. You never let him perform charge. It's a technique that builds up power, and a major element of Cloud Gouger's strength. The day I battled Sojo, he wasn't able to use it fully, but based on Sojo's battle skill, I'd be surprised if he hasn't learned from his mistakes. If so, he'll be way more powerful. If he hits someone with a fully powered attack in that state, there's no chance of survival. I see. That afraid of my charge, huh? Fool? With this technique, I don't need charge. Ko! May! And as he lets out the water, he uses the water to charge his electricity all over the place. Everyone seems to be struck. All linked up? Ko and May? Here it comes. Where is it? Holy shit, why am I yawning? I'm so sorry, everyone. When there isn't enough time to charge up May, you can compensate by augmenting it with Ko instead. It's a basic Cloud Gouger tactic. Using Lightning's ability to transmit through water, even a minimal May can produce a wide-ranging attack that's guaranteed to hit. Whoa, enchanted blades are crazy. What about weak point? If you keep Sojo on his toes, that's probably what it would go for. So let him hit you. What? Since it won't be fully charged, it won't be as strong as what he hit me with. Still plenty painful. Why would we let him hit us? If we do that, it'll give him time to charge. You have to let him fire a fully charged May. What? So we die then? If it goes badly, people will die. It's the most lethal Cloud Gouger attack, but it also leaves him wide open. That's why we'll hit him with a wave of attacks. We'll make him think we're afraid of charge, and then create an opening. It's working! Yeah, but the issue is how do we survive May? You should have all the ingredients you need. You can manage the rest, right? I mean, you are an elite squad after all. Jump! You're done for. May, keep right! And as the man says Jikai, it looks like he lifts the water from the fucking. No, he lifts all of. Explain. Damn. Wish I didn't have to sneeze. So they use the impact to blow up the ground. And repel the water from Ko. It's a basic cloud gouge attack to using the lightning's ability to transmit the water. All the lightning flowed through the water. He's not completely enclosed yet. Oh my god. So yeah, he lifted the water. You certainly came prepared. Well done, Sojo. And now that they're safe for an interval of 10 seconds, rapid fire, go. God, this crap again? Don't remind me of him. Oh, Sojo's not having it. The little door on the west is the only one where the sorcerers are stationed. Go down to the basement and you'll find another staircase going down, but the girl's locked up in the lab. It's on the other side of the big chamber, 2 floors underground, but there'll be a few sorcerers standing guard. Unfortunately, battle is unavoidable. You're badly injured and in a lot of pain. I hope you make it there and get torn to pieces. The enchanted blades have a true realm beyond the theoretical. I can't really put this to words, but it's a source material. Its source material, Dantenseki, is a natural element. Theoretically, its limitations can completely transform based on its holder. Whoa. Should I keep going? The true realm of enchanted blades, yes, according to my father, it's a power beyond the theoretical. So it goes further, huh? That makes sense. The powers you've told us about are certainly great, but not enough to put an end to the war. But I don't mean that the power is almighty or something. The change in how the wielder uses the sword, the fortification of their body, the power of their will. Something is unclear. Something unclear is influencing and summoning powers unforeseen when the sword was forged. Oh, there it is. We have 2 goals here. To rescue Char, which is top priority, but the other is important too. To find out more about the Hishaku and the Shinuchi behind Sojo's activities. Right, any ideas? I don't know, but there's a little shack that connects to an underground storage area, guarded by several sorcerers. Sounds fishy. It's pretty far off. Want to split up? We don't have time to dilly-dally. So, Chichiro, you go find Char. I'll go find out. I'll go check out the shack and I'll be right back. And remember, you're in no condition to fight. Try to avoid any sorcerers. Your job is to scout the area ahead and hang tight till I get there. Or check the vicinity. That's the only entrance. Well, it's about that time. Start today's session. I'm gonna go watch. You've watched her regenerate plenty of times already. Someone is already behind Chihiro. Hey, don't tell me they found him already. Who are you? Well, y'all look pretty tough. Must got something important in there. Should I save this for later? Or go back to Chihiro? There's an intruder. What about the experiment? He's got an enchanted blade. It's that guy Sojo told us about. Chihiro? What are the guards doing? I smelled blood, so I went and checked. They're in bad shape. Someone hit them right in the vitals. Something dropped. Whoa, no! He grew out of the plant? Kuro. God, my right arm's all weak and slow. I want to play too. Look at him go. Guess we're not needed. Besides, hey, you're barely still standing. I heard from Sojo you took a lightning blast at full force. It's a wonder that you can move. But if you came here in that state, just to die. Should I use Nishiki? No, there's way too many. If I pass out without finishing them all off, it's all over. Kuro. What? Someone turn on the backups. Oh, you used Kuro to cut out that light. He ran away? How sad. Sojo wants that enchanted blade. Mobilize all units. Block the exits. He's weakened right now. It's a perfect chance to snag that enchanted blade. He's running on empty. Worst he can do is kill a few worthless non-sorcerer guards. Even with an enchanted blade, that guy is no threat. If only I could use my left arm. If only my body was in shape. If I was at full power. Could I save her? Perhaps. This one's wheeler is merely still immature. You don't understand anything. You? If I was at full strength, could I save her? It's useless thinking about that now. In any case, I'm not in fighting shape. The best thing I can do now is wait for Mr. Shiba. 'Cause you thought you could trust me? I have to wait here. Wait here and I can't save anyone. Chihiro, it's getting chillier. Hey, what's up? Nothing really. I just was wondering if there was any point. I watch you work every day, Dad. I also study from books about sword forging, but the more I learn, the more I'm sure I could never be like you, Dad. Yeah, not even close. Your son's being vulnerable, and that's all you can say? You're logical, like your mom, Chihiro. You're so serious, and that's why you get all like this. It's great that you're so serious about what I teach and all. I appreciate that, but don't get too fixated. If you always try to follow in my footsteps, it'll be a waste that you were born as Chihiro Rokuhira. Become like me. Don't make me laugh. I mean, how can you be like me when I do so many things that I can't? Oh, how can you be like me when you do so many things I can't? Oh, is that an insult? Like cooking and cleaning? Yeah, and caring for the goldfish and washing the dishes? I can wash dishes barely. Well, anyway, when you start to get like this, keep a cool head and be more flexible. I'm saying you gotta find your own shape to make with your hands. Now you're losing me. Like this. Whoa, look at this one. Shut up. Let me see if I can do it with my feet. Enough already. Keep a cool head. What happened with the intruder? No sweat. We just have to hunt him down. He already ran off with his tail tucked between his legs. Begin as planned. There's no hope for you. Where did that coward go? You think he left the castle by now? Nah, he reeks of spattered blood of the guards. I can still smell it. So, you decide to face us, huh? Even though you're powerless, Enten has 3 powers. Nishiki, cloaking, aka absorbing, and Kuro, long range attack. Hey, what? and be more flexible. Sorry, Char. This is the end. Whoa! That's not just one goldfish. He's literally summoned so many more. Crow, shred. Char, before you eat, let's look at that owie of yours. Oh. Mm-hmm. Good as new. Nobody saw ya. We have to be more careful once you start school. Why can't we let anyone see? Well, if a bad person found out, they might try to use it and do bad things. You can never tell anyone unless it's somebody very, very special to you. Did you ever tell anyone, Mama? Just once, someone I loved, but that person got scared and ran away. That's why you have to choose very carefully so you don't end up like me. So I don't end up like you? Aren't you happy, Mama? No, I'm not just happy. Because I have you, Char, I'm the happiest person on the planet. Oh, that's so fucking cheesy. Bro, scatter. Nice show. You think God scares me? In your condition, you couldn't hurt a fly. Huh? Cutting iron gauntlets. In a single cut? Not a single cut. With these mini Kuro attacks, it's like a hot knife through butter. It uses the same amount of spirit energy as a regular Kuro, but it's not as strong. In return, it allows for a more compact rapid slashes. Kuro Scatter is a school of Titan. Chihiro didn't hit him with a single slash, but a combination of 20 mini slashes. In exchange for rampant spirit energy consumption, it enables high-powered compact sword swings without taxing the body. He didn't create it from a single place of logic. Instead, it was a sudden breakthrough to compensate for its ravaged body, created by instinct. And in that state of extreme concentration, his innate understanding was accelerated. Nishiki. He's already killed them! Eating the flesh of the Kyogani clone will make you immortal. Over a decade ago, not long after the war, when those rumors started spreading, the Kyogani's colony was ravaged, the whole clan exterminated. It's quite the story. But just the other day, a certain man showed up with information to sell. At the time of the massacre, a single girl escaped. She was 13 years old back then. She now lives in secrecy with a child of her own. Through your own lived experience, it should have been obvious that this blood of yours comes with a steep price. But it seems you were blinded by the chance at happiness and spawned another of your kind into this hell of a world. Well, for my part, I appreciate having an additional sample. I'm sorry, all because of my blood, it's all my fault. I'm sorry, if only I wasn't your mother. You could have led a happy life. I am happy, Mama. I'm okay because I'm with you. Come to think of it, this kid's mom was pretty reckless. It was impressive when she escaped her cell. She stole the key from the guard and killed a bunch of guys. Why, Mama? Open it! There's only an arm left. Hey, the rats are on the loose. Mama, you have to come with me. I searched everywhere. This is the only place where the security's lax. I can't fit through there. I'm sorry, I can't go with you. I'll have to stay here and fight them up. Then I'm staying too. Char, I want you to live a happy life. But I'm already happy. I just want to be with you. I don't mind. No, there's no way you're staying here. Char, please. But Mama, I need you. I'm sorry, but it'll be okay. After all, you're the one who taught me. It didn't take long to rebuild the equipment. Let me know if there's the slightest change. I'll handle it. No. In the garden. He's outside. Did you hear that? He's outside. Hey, it was all in vain. Your mother's death, your escape, all of it. Hey, they're all dead. Huh? For real? I can't believe it. He's still at it? It's been a while since we've had a chance to cut loose too. Demon cloak. Ah, and Chihiro's already fucking murdered both of them. Even after hitting rock bottom. If you just hang in there. You hungry? This time, it's not squid. You can still become the happiest person on earth. Chihiro, what took you so long? Oh my god, I love him. This time it's not squid. I'm not crying, I'm not. I'm not crying, I'm not. I think that's a really good place to leave off. That was a really good fucking sesh. We'll leave off on chapter 16. Oh my god, what a fucking, what a read. Wow. Oh, that was really, really good. As it stands right now, I'm really intrigued to know why Mr. Shiba is on the same level as Azami. What was their relation to Rokuhira? What was his role in the new and upcoming established government after the war, and why do some people not look up to him? There's a lot of different questions I hope that get answered within the future of this manga, and right now, he's cooking. Like that, like this has been gas. This has just been gas. It's been really good. I don't know why. It literally just feels like it's like, yo, we're set up and we're in it. Like, we're literally already in an arc. Like, there's no, like, oh, I need to take a chapter to establish every character. Nah, man. You get a name and you'll find out as you keep going with it. And I think that's what I'm liking so much about Kagurabachi right now. I'm going to be giving more thoughts and discussions on this, I think, though, on my TikTok. So if you want to see me more extrapolated on, like, getting more in-depth into characters, go follow me on TikTok at SSJ Cody. And if you're watching this on YouTube and you want to make sure you catch this live, make sure you come over to Twitch where you can come watch this live and interact with chat. Didn't have anyone today, but, I mean, it's fine. We'll get them. We'll get them next time. But I've been SSJ Cody. Thank you so much for hanging out, y'all, and have a wonderful night.